Are you happy today? Simple questions that we need to begin to ask of ourselves in our journey. There's always a beginning and there's always ritual involved in our lives unfolding properly in spirit light. The element of the sacred smoke that allows for the ascension of thoughts, feelings, going up into heaven place, skyward place, and allowing for that communication to be felt and heard by this, the Great Spirit. The source that is around us, that allows for us many wonderful unfoldings each day. What are we doing in these times? Questions, and that's exactly what needs to be brought forth. We don't have the answers for everything, but we have the curiosity within. The curiosity allows for us to walk into doorways, to see what is within that room. When that room feels it is a place that you need to be, that is a part of Spirit's permission to say, go right ahead. This is what you need to do, but listen to what is within. The sensories that are there, does it feel all right? Each day, we can't stop it. It is inevitable. It comes. It is so much our way of thinking to allow for preparation time, allowing for a saturation time, to ultimately allow for implementing or integrating. The days are the days. The suns will rise. It has a definite flow and a rhythm. That is a powerful metaphor for you. It doesn't stop to say, I've got to get ready and have the right ray of light hit that mountainside at this strategic moment. It just unfolds. That is why we're saying it's going to happen. So allow yourself that open surrender to the unfolding. You are that sunrise, so regardless, preparation is not needed. You do it. And once it begins, it unfolds in a beautiful way. Spontaneity, we've said over and over, is a part of that unfolding. But allow yourself that ability to really understand. We have said, take inventory early on of what you are seeing and feeling in this body of yours. It's difficult when one just sits and says, I speak to you, I want for you to do it. But you must also understand that in the times of sacred step, we've got to have inspiration. Something that will allow for the permission to begin. We're giving you that permission. Not I, but it is the essence of that source, that great spirit that says, I am giving you permission, but for you to understand me, I have to go through those that you can visually connect with. Colors, beings, moments, situations. But as that is that permission for you, take it and then allow for yourself to unfold. We have been touching upon very briefly of things that you should be doing. Don't wait for this moment in each day to tell you of what it is to do. We gave you ongoing activities. That movement, the moderation, the writing, the thinking, the ability for you to do things that you've not done before. Read a new article, go to a new store, walk a new path, but let it unfold. But allow for celebration to happen for you in that day also. We have been talking about an extended period of 30 days. If we keep our minds focused on 30 days, it's difficult because we are feeling that, well, on this early on in the unfolding, I'm not feeling anything. I'm not seeing anything. And that's why it's important for you to allow for that celebration of self each day or several times each day. Allow for a quiet moment of rest. Go see a movie that you've not seen before. Read another chapter. Listen to a music piece. Speak with somebody that you've not spoken with before. Strangers. But something that would commemorate that you are doing something towards this unfolding of the new you. We need to do this. We understand this in our thought processes, but it's important for us to be able to hear this and see this. Be conscious of what the world is seeing. Allow that expression, that movement, to be in a positive place. Repetition, the best form of learning. The days are unfolding. We are going into some beautiful moments that you don't quite see yet, but they are going to be there. Once you begin to start understanding, I am changing, I will change, I consciously make that effort to stop this or not do so much of. And let that be expressed within you. Have a love for self, for that love will allow for you to love all those that are around you. What did you see today that's noteworthy? Everything should have been noteworthy. You woke up this morning. You had a breath to be able to come into consciousness of this day. The sounds that you heard, were you even aware of them? Within the house, which is sacred sanctuary, and outside the house. The birds, the winged ones, as the native peoples call, the four-leggeds, the smells, the forms that you're seeing. Every place, all of you that are in my hearing of the voice, every place that you are at is of beauty. Spirit created this, so appreciate that. Don't want what is on the other side. You have what it is that you need so that you can be in conscious facilitation, leadership, guidance in that area, your domain. But remember, your domain doesn't necessarily mean that you close yourself off to all this that is creation. We all must exist within that. Though the moments that are within are definitely to just reinforce you so that you are stronger to be walking in this existence. Do something special, creative within the day. The day is just not sunrise to sunset. It's how you allow for that to flow. 4 quadrants in the day. The morning quadrant, the afternoon quadrant, the evening quadrant, the night quadrant. 4s, colors, movements. Movements is a beautiful word. That's just simply allowing for the body being to have that expression. Expression just is not out from the mouth. In fact, it is said, our ancestors say, words are really not that necessary. Your ability to speak through the vibrations, telepathy, to be able to sense and know. So let the expressions, let the communications be expressed in many ways. Many people don't like certain words. So if you don't like it, find one that you're happy with. If you don't like to walk, but that is an expression of spirit prayer, body prayer. Call it your meditative movement time. Something creative that invites you to say, I enjoyed that. It wasn't just walking. It was this wonderful stepping on the Mother Earth, and for every step I felt the teachings of the ancestors, as well as what we are taking within, what we're putting into the mouth, just to inhale it all in one quick gulp just doesn't meet the need of your whole being. It has been said, allow for the chewing of what goes into the mouth to be lasting. For every bite that you make, it opens up the many memories that are of ancestors. And the more organic the food that you're putting into, it's touching on that earth connection. As I bite of you, that bite opens the memories of those that were there that need to share with me their messages. Because now I am their representative in this lifetime. You are that representative. And that is where you must have that embrace, that feeling. And know that this is permission for you to do more. Our journeys are exciting. And it will become even more exciting. But I share with you in this place simply because we must listen to what the source, this great spirit, is telling us. If it seems impossible, that's just you. Spirit would not have fed you that vision if it were not something that you needed to bring active participation in. So listen to those dream visions. Tonight, as you sleep, connect more with Spirit through dream vision. Note it. Don't understand it, just note it. Then as the days unfold, you can always come back and go, wow, I can understand what that meant. And remember, in dream vision, things aren't literal. They are symbolic. So know that these are things that are giving you insights of what you need to do to be a better you. Breathe that in as I breathe you in. And the days unfold. I honor you. And I know that you are in a good place because you and I are together in connection with this, the Great Spirit. Ma, habokyo, hanikyo.